Hi everyone, thanks for joining me today at my channel, StyleSueciety. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys a bunch of beauty products that I hauled very recently from Winners and Marshalls. And they range from some super affordable brands to some more high-end products, as well as some Korean beauty products too. I also went to a grand opening for a Winners location very close to me, and I managed to pick up a bunch of great things from that store. I can't wait to show you guys, so stick around to see everything I hauled. Let's first start off with a brand that is super affordable, and that is Model's Own. This is actually a British brand that is sold at Ulta, but we don't have Ulta in Canada, so I don't actually know where else we can buy things from this brand here. I got the Rock and Rosy blusher palette, and this one was $8.99 when I got it, but I did later see that they jacked the price up to $9.99. So if you snooze, you lose. If you see something you like, quickly grab it, because Winners actually does sometimes raise the price on some of their products. I noticed that the Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lip glosses, when they first came out, they were $6.99, but then later on they turned into $9.99. Anyways, back to this. This one looks like this, and it comes with 3 shades. Let's just open it up here. These are the shades, and from left to right we have Meadow, Mauve, and Mink. Just from swatching it, it actually feels very smooth in the little pan here. So that is good. Let's see how it actually swatches though. This is Meadow, this is Mink, this is Mauve. Not sure if you can see, but it is actually a little bit chalky. The color pigmentation looks decent, but I'm not a fan of chalky products, so I'm gonna have to play with this a little bit more to see if it's actually like that when you apply it with a brush. I picked up one lipstick from Model's Own, and this one is a Hipstick Lipstick Sheen Lipstick. The shade is number 14, Bittersweet. This is the packaging, and you just twist that up, and let's see how this one looks. That's actually pretty good pigmentation, so I'm pleasantly surprised. This one was only $4.99. I got one Rock and Rosy blusher stick in the shade number 2, Baby Pop, and this one was only $3.99. Let's take a look. This one actually swatches better than the Burberry blusher stick I showed in my last haul. And of course, if I see some affordable nail polish, I have to buy me some. I picked up 4 of the Model's Own nail polishes, and these were $3.99 each, and I see on the website that they're actually $10.50, so that's quite a bit cheaper. This one is Mermaid, and we have Paradise Pink, Prude Nude, and then I just got a base coat. I spotted some more Butter London nail polishes, so of course I had to get those too. I got this one in Sheer Jelly, and that's actually the one I'm wearing right now. And I have Goss, Tart with a Heart. Then I got another base coat. This one was $7.99 and the rest were $6.99. Also from Butter London, I picked up 2 blush clutches for $12.99 each. I got the shades Just Darling and Simply Sweet. This one is Just Darling. It looks like this. And you open it up, and inside we have 3 shades as well as a little highlighting stick. This is the On the Glow pen, and basically you just pop this open. Ooh, what? That's not right. Did I break this? Okay, let's try this again. Oh, you're supposed to unscrew it. The lid here is supposed to hold the highlighting product, and then this pen is basically dipping in here and taking it out. The colors in this one from left to right are Magnolia, Petal, and Orchid. So that's Magnolia, Petal, and Orchid. This one is the other palette in the shade Simply Sweet, and from left to right we have Peony, Blossom, Poppy, and the highlighting stick is in the shade Rose Gold. These pens are actually pretty good to throw into your purse when you need to touch up your highlighter throughout the day. That's Peony, Blossom, and Poppy. I got a few things from the brand Fusion Beauty, and that's actually not a brand I'm familiar with, but I saw that they were super affordable, so I figured it wouldn't hurt to give some of them a try. I got this Lip Fusion Infatuation High Shine Lip Fattening Liquid Lip Color. So this is actually supposed to plump up your lips. The shade I got was Angelic. That's the applicator that comes in this product. I've tried this product and it does give a little bit of a tingling sensation that most of the lip plumping products do give, but I don't know if it actually did anything for my lips. You know what? Let's actually try it right now and you guys can tell me if you notice anything. This is what Angelic looks like on my lips. I quite like the color and look, so even if it actually doesn't have any lip plumping effect, I think I would still keep it and use it. I got two blushes from the same brand, and these are called Sculpt Diva Contouring and Sculpting Blush with Amplifat. What does that mean? It's supposed to make my cheeks fatter? Like, I don't need that. Let's quickly read the description here. Okay, so immediate benefits. Silky cream to powder blush glides on skin for a perfect shade of cheek color. Infused with rosebud extracts, it helps to reduce the appearance of pores on cheeks and hydrates with advanced skin conditioners. Okay, so the shade I picked up was Cherub as well as Haute. Comes in a nice little jar. You can use this little lid here as a mirror as well. Right, I'm gonna dip my fingers in here and see what this looks like. Okay. So this shade is Cherub, or Cherub. This one here is Haute. It's a more pale pink, but let's check this one out too. So it's a lighter pink color, not quite as dark and noticeable, but actually I still think the pigmentation is pretty good. And it does dry down to a pretty silky finish. Like there's no liquidy feeling. Though I don't know about the staying power because I'm just kind of rubbing it very, very lightly and it's like rubbed off almost. From the brand Algenist, I got the luminizing drops in the shade Pearl. I've actually been on the hunt for this shade for a very long time, so I was super happy to finally find it. Has a dropper for you to dispense the product out. And let's actually try it quickly. Wow, look at that. It's like super luminizing indeed. show you some of the things I got from this new Winners location that opened up close to me. Before the grand opening, they actually had a 2-hour special event for TJX members where you would get to shop there first before the actual grand opening. So these are all things that I scooped up during that event. I did go back to the actual grand opening because they were giving out a $50 gift cards to the first 100 people in line. The store opened at 7 and I got there at 6 a.m. and I was number 90. If I had been 10 minutes late, I would not have gotten a gift card. So I sacrificed sleep, but it was not in vain, and that's all that matters. I got the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Volume 3 for $29.99, and actually I've never seen this anywhere else ever since. That's the design of the palette. And we have the inside. The colors are super gorgeous and totally shades that I would use. For $19.99, I got this NARS blusher and bronzer duo in the shades Orgasm and Laguna, which are two of their most popular shades. There we have the palette. And the inside looks like this. Actually, I already have the full size of the NARS Orgasm blush, but it doesn't hurt to have this in a duo because that's just easier to bring along with me when I travel. From Benefit, I got this Real Cheeky Party Blushing Beauty Kit, and this one was $29.99. So the set looks like this. It has this tin packaging, and you know what? This kind of reminds me of those old school pencil cases that we all used to use when we were younger. At least I had one. Inside, these are the items that are in it. I really only wanted this set because it came with so many different blushes, and I actually only have Hoola at the moment. I don't have any of the other popular blushes from Benefit. But some of the reviews say that these ones don't perform quite as well as the single blushes that you buy out at Sephora. So I don't know if I'm gonna keep this. I certainly hope that's not the case because this is actually a pretty convenient set to have because you have so many different colors, and I actually don't want to have to go and individually buy each of the blushers because that's expensive. Then from Anastasia Beverly Hills, I found the contour kit in light to medium, and this is the powder contour kit. This is the palette, and it's got a magnetic closure. And there's no mirror inside, but I think that's okay. These pans can be replaced as well if you start to run out of them. And actually, I've seen the cover replacements at Winners as well for $5.99 each. Moving on, I'm going to show you guys some of the things I got from the brand Kevyn Aucoin, which is actually one of my favorite brands. I was very happy to go into Winners one day to see that they had brought out a bunch of different Kevyn Aucoin products that they had not carried previously in the store. I got the Prime Skin Developer Primer for $19.99, and this one was for normal to dry skin. This is the packaging for the product, and all you do is push this button to dispense the product. And the packaging is very nice. It's along the lines of Marc Jacobs quality, where it's sleek and sexy looking and just great pieces to have on your vanity. I got the Sensual Skin Powder Foundation for $16.99. This one comes in a velvet pouch like most of the Kevyn Aucoin products do. Also comes with a little brush. This is the packaging. And it also comes with a sponge applicator. The Winners stores that I frequent, which are the ones around downtown Toronto, are pretty good at keeping some of their more high-end products protected in cases. This is obviously great to see because far too often I come across products that I want to buy, but I open it up and see someone has swatched it already. Nobody wants something that may be full of bacteria, so it's great that they're starting to protect a lot of their products in cases. Here's a tip for you. If you do come across something that has been swatched, but you don't mind and you still want to actually buy the product, go ahead and ask for a discount on it because they often will give it to you. I got one Pure Powder Glow in the shade Doll Lean, and this one was only $9.99. Comes in its own pouch once again. The shade Doll Lean is described as an apricot shade. That's a shade Doll Lean, and I think that's actually a pretty decent pigmentation there. I got two Celestial powders for $19.99 each in the shades Starlight and Sunlight. I couldn't find Candlelight, otherwise I would have picked that one up too. This one here is Sunlight. This one is Starlight. I got one Creamy Glow blush in the shade Patrice for $9.99, and it's actually a bit scary looking because it is a bold red color. Not quite sure whether I'm going to keep this or not, so I won't swatch it for you guys here. And the last thing from Kevyn Aucoin that I got was the Neo Trio palette for $29.99. This is a really good deal because it comes with 3 different palettes, and the full size of each I've seen at Winners for $24.99. So the product comes in its own little travel case, and these palettes here are magnetized together, which is pretty neat. Kind of keeps them stored together. This one is Matte to Glow. This one is Ibiza, which is an iridescent glow. This one is Capri, which is a cool pink neo bronzer. It's actually a highlighter, blush, and bronzer in one. I actually have the full size of Capri already, but that didn't stop me from getting this set because I don't have the other two. This one was super popular and went super fast in the store. I think I posted a photo of 4 of these at one of the downtown locations, and before the end of the day, they were all gone. I'm going to show you a couple of things that I got from the brand Marc Jacobs. I got this Recover Perfecting Coconut Setting Mist for $8.99. It's basically a little spray bottle. I find this a bit funny because it says press down for a completely fine mist, but I've tried the spray on this and it's actually not that great. I wouldn't say that it's a really good mist that comes out. Thanks to my Instagram friends, I managed to get the Marc Jacobs eyeshadow palette in the shade The Enigma, which I was hunting for. So a huge thanks to my Instagram friends out there who gave me tips on where to find this. Once again, Marc Jacobs has beautiful packaging. And inside, these are the shades. They brought out a bunch of Burberry products out once again, including eyeshadows, blushes, lipsticks, and lip glosses. So I picked up 2 things recently. I got this Burberry lip glow for $19.99 in the shade Cameo Pink. The packaging is very nice as usual. It's a very pretty coral pink shade. Then I got a bronzer in the shade Warm Glow for $29.99. Comes in its velvet pouch, which a lot of the high-end brands do provide. It's got the gunmetal packaging with the Burberry pattern on it. Here is Warm Glow. And I do notice that there is some sort of scent to this. Kind of has some sort of perfume scent, but I don't own any Burberry perfume, so I can't tell if it's one of their signature scents. I grabbed a couple of things from Urban Decay. First, I got a 24/7 Glide On lip pencil in the shade Naked. This one was $14.99. That is Naked. And I got an Afterglow 8-Hour Blush in the shade Fetish for $19.99. That's the blush. It doesn't come with a mirror. That's Fetish. Now onto some of the Korean beauty products. I got this Dodo Cat Dust Out 3-in-1 Transfoam Cleanser from ShopaHAUlic for $6.99. This one actually can be used 3 different ways. You can use this as a deep cleansing mask where you just apply to skin, let it dry for a few minutes, and then rinse. As a scrub where you apply it on wet skin and massage around and then rinse it off, or as a daily cleanser. So I'm excited to give this one a try. Also from ShopaHAUlic and also for $6.99, I got the Smoothie Peeling Cream. This one is a gentle exfoliating scrub and mask enriched with fresh fruits formulated to eliminate the dead skin cells and impurities while nourishing and moisturizing. I'm super happy that a lot of these Korean beauty products are super affordable because I just love trying out new products and seeing what works well with my skin. I got one Heartful Chiffon Cream Lipstick. This one was only $4.99, super affordable. This one is super cute. If you watched my K-Beauty haul, you would have seen that I picked up some colors for this already. And this one has a heart-shaped tip. From Boscia, which is actually a Japanese brand, I got the Sake Cleansing Water No Rinse Makeup Remover and Cleanser. This looks like this, and it's actually a pump dispenser. So all you do is put your cotton pad here, pump it down, and it's gonna dispense the liquid up and out. Last thing I'm gonna show you guys is this really pretty box that I got for $19.99. I'm thinking of using this to put some of my earrings in actually because I do have a lot, and I recently picked up these velvet earring holders from Michaels for a super affordable price. These were half off, so they were like $2.50 to $3 each. But as you can see, these are only really good for studs because if you have something that hangs down, like kind of like what I'm wearing today, it's gonna block the holes for the ones underneath of it. So for those kind of dangly longer earrings, I'm thinking of putting them in here. Alright, so that's everything I have to show you guys in today's haul video. I'll admit I have a shopping problem, but I love sharing with you guys what I buy in case you wanted some ideas and want to swing by your Winners and Marshall stores for the same products. Just spreading that shopping addiction. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye!